Hi, my name is Thomas Wang, and today is the day before high school, so I'm kind of just doing a little bit of a time capsule type thing where I go through like each of the classes and just what I think it's going to be like. And then in next week, I'll look back at this video and probably see 90% of the things that I thought were probably wrong. I probably overestimated and overstressed a lot of stuff. Or maybe the opposite, I underestimated the difficulty and I'm now overwhelmed completely. But I'll have to wait till next week to see. And yeah, high school. This is first year of high school, and unlike most other years, I'm actually really excited to get school started this year. And that's definitely due to my lack of video games. Don't get me wrong, I still play plenty of video games over the summer, but definitely less compared to what I usually did. And that just left like a giant hole of boredom. And then these past 2 weeks I've been doing band camp. That's actually been really fun. It's exhausting, but it's like really fun. And I'm definitely excited to get into that a little bit more. But yeah, I'm excited to get to school this year, which is a bit of a change, but especially since today has been a very boring day for me, which is, I guess, is karma because it's the last day before school. So now I definitely want to go back into school because it's so boring, bro. I spend my entire summer break doing nothing, to be honest. But enough of that. To go through each of my classes, I'm just going to go through each of them. I'm not going to say the teachers' names, but just like what I've seen. I met them at like our orientation day. So what I think about them, and then, I don't know, some things that I think about, or some things I think are going to happen in the year. And I remember the first class, my school's set up into 2 days. I'm not sure if every high school does that. But day one, you do one set of classes. Day two, you do the other set, and it's 90-minute classes, which is an absolute pain because I don't want to be in a classroom for more than 60 minutes. That was already a limit. But it shouldn't be too bad, 90 minutes. Hopefully it's not that big of a deal. Starting off, my day one was PE, first period in day one PE. So tomorrow, I'm heading into PE. First thing in the morning, I do PE, and I'm not really sure I like that. PE in the morning is like getting slapped in the face as you wake up. I guess it will get me awake, so I will be like more energetic the rest of the day, or just too tired for the rest of the day to care. I'm not exactly sure how that'll work. I think it'll definitely like kind of alive me. It'll activate my blood flow. You know, you wake up, you're tired and all that. You do PE and you're awake. And last year I had a pretty bad experience with PE. I kind of didn't have any friends in my class, so it was really boring. So I'm like, if it's really boring, why bother putting any effort into it? So I didn't really try, and that did not end well. So I'm hoping this year will be a change, and I already know I have some friends in the class, so it should be pretty fun. And then I'm just going to go through the way it's written, not like all of one day to all of the other day. The day two first period is Honors Algebra 2, which is math, obviously. More importantly, the teacher, I've heard some things about him. I've heard he is not very nice of a person. Actually, I don't know exactly what I've heard from him. Even Mr. Our band director, he was not talking the nicest things about him. Apparently, he only does textbook crap and ed puzzles or like that online stuff. Apparently, he's really boring, but I met him at orientation. I gave him a solid, firm handshake like any military man would do. I think I just need to like not goof off around him. Just be a little more formal and it should be fine. But yeah, and I'm kind of worried because I didn't really practice math beforehand. I mean, I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that, but last year, since my brothers were going for college, they were like my cheat sheet for all my math. So if I had an issue on math, I just asked them, they gave me the answer. But when they left, I knew things were going to get serious. So I put in a lot more effort, and I got 99s in math that year. Every quarter, 99. I'm kind of mad that it wasn't in 100, but 99 is still pretty good. But this year, I did not practice over the summer like I did last year. I'm going straight into the blindness, and the teacher's supposed to be not too good, so who knows. It shouldn't be that bad, though. And then moving on, I have Honors Biology. This sucks. This is day one, period two. I like science. Science is cool, except last year, I kind of, near the end, I did not pay attention very much in science class. I got a bit of a bad grade, but I pulled it back up with some other grades. Science is cool. Like, the idea of science, I've said before, I like science. But the main thing is, I took honors everything, so honors biology for science. We have to do a science fair project, and it's not exactly a science fair according to my brother. You don't have to present it necessarily, but you have to do a project in the form of a science fair, which is basically that whole scientific method. Ask a question, experiment the question, all that good stuff. And I don't think I'm gonna like that. Like just coming up with a good question to make experiments on, that just seems like a pain. I'm just thinking like, if I eat food, will I be fatter? Like I'm just trying to get away with something simple at this point because I don't have an imagination good enough to get a cool idea. But yeah, I didn't meet my science teacher. She was too busy talking to other people, so she looks nice though. Anyways, moving on. Honors English. My brother actually recognized this teacher. Apparently, she's chill. I don't like English. I don't think anyone likes English. The English as a language, we already speak English, so I don't know why we have to study it. That's every kid's argument. I just stole that from like every other average American kid. But anyways, no one likes English. I'm pretty sure, 90% sure about that. But for some reason, they always have like the best teachers in English. So who knows? That should be not that bad. And like I said, my brother said the English teacher's chill, so should be not that bad as long as I put some effort into it. I also have band next. I'm excited for that. Definitely excited for band. And there's like 2 levels of band. There's like the lower level for new people and then the high level. I'm a new kid, so I'm probably on the lower level, but there is a chance, a tiny chance I can get into the high level. But he said don't get your hopes up, so don't know about that one. And then trail time, that's just study hall. You take a break for literally like 90 minutes and study. That seems like a beautiful, blissful period of literally nothing. And then lunch, yada yada. Honors world history / geography. I don't know. I mean, history is the same as always. You learn about facts in the past so you don't make the same mistakes in the future. Yeah, I've learned about plenty of that. World War II, Hitler sucks, all that. Shouldn't be that bad. Geography, I don't know why we're studying geography, bro. I don't need to know what a mountain looks like. Like, it's just the world. Like, there's mountains, there's rivers, there's oceans. I don't know. I've never taken geography before. This is a change for me. It should be interesting. Although, I don't like new things, so it might also be a pain. And then last for my day 2, Spanish 1. I'm absolutely going to hate this class. I already speak English and Mandarin, aka Chinese, so I should already like not have to learn another language, but now I have to learn a language that's actually available. To get that advanced diploma, I need to have a language. So, if only they had Mandarin on there, I could just relearn Mandarin, plus I'm kind of rusty on it anyway. But I have to learn a 3rd language, Spanish. And Spanish isn't even a most used language. I googled it. Most used is English, very closely followed by Mandarin. They should be teaching Mandarin across America in every school, but they don't. So I'm getting scammed, and now I have to learn Spanish. And all the Hispanic people, they just learn Spanish again, and they're all fluent already. So it's such a scam, and it's actually a pain. And I met the teacher. She's like the nice old, like nice grandma vibes from her. She said she's gonna start speaking Spanish instantly, like off the class. Just first day, she's speaking Spanish. You gotta learn that. I'm just like, nah. I'm gonna really hate Spanish. This is honestly, like, to be honest, this is what I'm most worried about, learning Spanish, because I learned "Yo no hablo español" from Google Translate. It means I don't speak Spanish. That's the only Spanish I ever expected to learn. But now I have to actually learn the language, so that's gonna suck. And that's my last period, technically. Before school starts, I have to do jazz band, which I signed up for. It should be fun. It's just another band. I have to arrive to school an hour earlier, though, so that's going to really mess me up. And then after school, we have marching band, which has, like I said, been fun. I just did like a demo performance the other day. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, that's my high school day and schedule. Overall, I'm not too worried. Like, there's some classes more worrisome, some others, especially Spanish. I don't like learning a new language. But I'm excited for school in general. Definitely gonna, like, it's definitely better to do something than sitting on the couch all day and watching TV. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I'm excited. And in a week, I'll look back on this video and see what was right and what was wrong.